A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination and hard work.
So, it's another day back working in our little private garden.
I wouldn't call it a garden, I'd call it a humongous space.
Yeah, yeah. And it's probably one of the smallest spaces that we need to get sorted.
It's massive.
But we need to get the last bits sorted around the caravans, and we need to get the shower block finished off.
Yep.
And then we've got the gravel to get sorted.
Yep.
All the gravel's
Get
here
that down.
to get that sorted.
Yeah.
And spread around. And then go from there, really.
Yeah, just a couple of little jobs.
Yeah. We've got like a matter of days now before the first volunteer comes.
Before Rob comes, it is literally days. We are, I don't know what you call
Pushing
it. We're cutting it very, very fine now.
Obviously, we could have just left it the way it was last year, but it was very basic, and we wanted to just obviously give the people a little bit better.
Well, they're going to be here for quite a while, you know, just that experience, and they've got their own little space now as well. Last year we all literally were living on top of each other, weren't we?
Yeah.
And it did get a bit overwhelming sometimes, whereas now we've all got our own areas that we can go to when we need to, so it's fantastic.
So once we get the last bit sorted around the caravan area and the shower block, then a couple of the little bits.
Yeah.
And then we can get sorted.
I think we might need more stones, like, looking.
I think we're definitely going to. We will need more gravel to get sorted. But we'll get this sorted first and then go from there.
All right then, let's
Coming
go.
in. So yeah, the shower block's all finished now. That's looking amazing. But going down to the caravans now, while we were digging the trench to run the electrics so we can get electrics down there, we came across one of the original paths. Now, we knew there was like a couple of stones here and there anyway, but as we were digging, we found all of the old cobbles to have a path right the way along the side of this big barn. So I've dug a little bit of it up now, which you can see here, and it's I don't know, like it's amazing to find, and it'll be good to uncover the whole lot to get it all. Like you can see here, obviously all of the original cobbles, but obviously it's going to be a lot to dig all this up. I think we're planning on having gravel up to this point anyway, so we can just bring it up to the path and then keep the path there so people can obviously walk up and down it instead of going on the gravel all the time. And that'll look nice as well, having one of the original features. But we've got all of our strawberries, they're not strawberries, tomatoes. We've got all our tomatoes and peppers now. They're all coming up and they're looking amazing. They're all flowering as well. So we've got tomatoes, peppers and cucumber here. And then in Jonathan's little veggie patch, we've got lettuce and onions, strawberries, raspberries, pine berries, and I think Ash has got a couple of other different berries there as well. So yeah, but like I said, it's brilliant to uncover more of the original sort of pathways as well. This goes from here all the way up to, I think it goes up to like this doorway here. So, and then there's a couple near the big sliding door as well for the barn. So it's good. And then also as well, while we're digging out, we've just got the matting over it now, but we managed to find more decorative stone. So if you can see it here, like this one is all being channeled out for obviously a doorway or a window or something like that. And we've got 3 of them here. It doesn't create the whole sort of shape of the opening for what it was, but the big massive pieces of granite, and like I said, they're being properly channeled out for sink. And so we don't know what building it's from, where they were used, but the more and more work we do down here, I think this was more of a dumping ground for whatever happened within the lands of the chateau and stuff like that. All of the leftover material are brought down here. So like I said, all these decorative stones that we're finding, they've been used at some point on the land, but then obviously they've changed use or whatever, and they've just sort of been dumped down here, really. I don't know if they've been dumped and obviously they're not going to use them again, or put them down there and they're going to plan on using them. But anyway, I'll show you the caravan area because that's looking absolutely amazing. So this is our lovely little caravan area now with all the gravel down, and we've got all our plants that are going to be for the walled garden. So the little ones are the tree peonies, and the large one is a purple magnolia. That's a tree as well. More tree peonies, Delphine, I think their ones are, something like that. But coming around to this beautiful, beautiful area just for the volunteers to come and relax in. It's just absolutely stunning to sit here in the morning, on the evening, and just to have that view. It's just absolutely stunning, I think. Like, we just keep on coming down here now as we're working and just sitting down here because it's just so nice just to sit down here. Now it's all finished, and only a couple of weeks ago this was just an absolute tip. There was just stuff all over. So yeah, we've got this area finished now. Like I said, this one's looking brilliant. And then going around, this is the second little area. So we've got a little bench there you can sit at, and again you've got some amazing views looking out. And around this tree, all of the roots and all that, they were all just, it was just too uneven down here, so we couldn't put any of the gravel down. So we decided to build a little wall, and then we backfilled it with all the stone, and I put a bucket in there so we could put a little plant in. And this is a beautiful, I'm sure it's a flamingo lily, it is, and they are poisonous, but it is beautiful. And apparently it's a sign of hospitality, so it's perfect for down here. But yeah, another beautiful, beautiful little area. Like I said, it's just stunning for the views, I think. Just to relax down here. And then the last one, we still need to do a couple of bits and crack on with. So we're still missing this fence panel that we need to nip out and get. And then again, this area, because it's just so uneven down there, I think what I'm going to do is build another little wall here, just with all the leftover stone. I'll backfill all of that, and then we can put some little bits in there, probably some ferns or something, with it being quite shaded down here. And then we'll put the bark back on. So yeah, like I said, it's looking amazing. And now all this is done, so we've run all of the cables and stuff. All of this is just going to be grass right the way along. And then we need to finish off the rest of the matting along here. And we'll cover that in gravel as well, just so it keeps it a lot tidier for us. And then we need to start digging in all of the cobblestones, so we can get all those dug in. And all of the leaves are all off the ivy, so the ivy's all finally dying off, which is good. So all of that's dead now, so the cherry tree is going to be able to properly blossom and get, I think we're already getting cherries off it at the minute, which is good. So yeah, so waiting for more gravel to get this done, and then that's that sorted. So like I said, I know it's not been super exciting getting on with working the chateau because we've had to get all this done, but now the majority of this is out of the way and sorted, we can crack on with the rest of the work in the 400 suite. So we've got this, Rob and Graham coming over, so as this goes out they'll be arriving and they'll be able to give us a hand and crack on with getting the last of the plasterboard up in the 400 suite, so in the bedroom and in the bathroom. And then once that's done, we'll be able to look at painting. The paint should be here this week as well for the 400 suite. And I'm just still searching for a chandelier for the bedroom and the 400 suite. So if you've come across any beautiful chandeliers, please let me know, because I'm just still trying to find one. I found one, but it's all the way down near Lyon, so it's like 6 hours away from us, and they won't post it, so it'd be like a 12-hour round trip, which I don't fancy doing, but hey ho. So yeah, so we're after like a sort of Louis XVI style chandelier, quite nice and simple but elegant. So yeah, if you come across one, please let us know. But for now, I am gonna get the rest of the tools in, get sorted, and go and get some tea, because the storm is just about here and we are finished for the day. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I know it's been a little bit here and there with it all, but now this is done, we can crack on with the rest of the chateau. And the next main thing as well will be getting the scaffolding down, and then we're going to readjust it to go over the first canopy on the left hand side. We can start looking at what we're going to do to restore the canopy, and then speak to the glass company who's been doing all our glass to see if they can come out and get the glass sorted for it. So yeah, it's all good and it's all exciting. Now we can crack on with work in the chateau. So like I said, thank you so much for watching again, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because it does really help us, and we will see you in the next one. See you soon. Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.